rise of the Chinese Navy: power, projection, and purpose. The People's Liberation Army Navy, or PLAN, has undergone one of the most dramatic transformations in modern military history. From a modest coastal defense force in the 1980s, it has emerged as a global naval power, reshaping the strategic balance in the Indo-Pacific and beyond. With over 350 commissioned warships, the PLAN is the largest navy in the world by fleet size. But it's not just about numbers. It's about capability, variety, and reach. Let's break down the backbone of this powerful navy: aircraft carriers. At the heart of China's ambition to project power lies its aircraft carrier program. The Liaoning, China's first carrier, is a refitted Soviet Kuznetsov-class vessel. It's primarily used for training and developing carrier operations. The second, Shandong, is China's first indigenously built carrier, commissioned in 2019. Like the Liaoning, it uses a ski jump ramp for launching fighter jets, primarily the J-15 Flying Shark. But the most anticipated is the Fujian, China's third and most advanced carrier. It features electromagnetic catapult launch systems similar to those on U.S. Gerald R. Ford-class carriers. Once operational, the Fujian will represent a leap in China's ability to launch heavier aircraft with more weapons and fuel. These carriers symbolize China's intention to operate well beyond its immediate waters, into the Western Pacific, the Indian Ocean, and eventually global maritime theaters. Destroyers and frigates, next in line, are destroyers, the workhorses of modern navies. The most advanced is the Type 055 Renhai-class destroyer. Displacing over 12,000 tons, it is among the largest and most heavily armed surface combatants in the world. Each Type 055 carries 112 vertical launch cells, capable of firing long-range HHQ-9 surface-to-air missiles, YJ-18 anti-ship cruise missiles, and CJ-10 land attack missiles. Supporting them are the Type 052 D. Luyang III-class destroyers. These are comparable to the U.S. Arleigh Burke class and come equipped with phased array radar and 64 VLS cells. The PLAN has already commissioned more than 25 of these since 2014. Further down the line are the Type 054A Zhangkai II-class frigates, multi-role warships optimized for anti-submarine warfare, air defense, and escort missions. These are increasingly being exported to friendly nations, such as Pakistan. Corvettes and patrol ships. For operations closer to the Chinese coastline and in disputed waters like the South China Sea, the PLAN relies on smaller, agile ships. The Type 056/056A Zhengdao-class corvettes are light frigates suited for littoral combat and patrol duties. They are armed with anti-ship missiles, short-range air defense, and torpedoes, and many are fitted with towed array sonar systems for submarine hunting. These vessels are key to China's gray zone operations, asserting sovereignty in disputed areas without crossing into overt warfare. Submarine fleet: China's submarine force is perhaps its most strategically critical and secretive component. The PLAN operates nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines, SSBNs, notably the Type 094 Jin class. These submarines carry JL-2 ballistic missiles, giving China a credible second strike nuclear capability. Their successors, the Type 096 SSBNs, are under development and expected to be even quieter and longer ranging. For attack roles, China fields nuclear-powered attack submarines, SSNs, such as the Type 093 Shan class, and numerous diesel-electric submarines, SSKs, like the Type 039A Yuan class, many equipped with air-independent propulsion, AIP, for enhanced stealth. China's underwater fleet is growing not just in numbers, but in sophistication, with quieter propulsion, longer patrol endurance, and better sensors. Amphibious and logistics ships. To support its regional power projection and potential amphibious operations, especially regarding Taiwan, China has built a formidable amphibious warfare fleet. The Type 071 Yuzhou-class landing platform docks, LPDs, are large amphibious ships that can transport troops, armored vehicles, and landing craft. More advanced is the Type 075 Yushin-class landing helicopter dock, LHD, comparable to U.S. Wasp-class amphibious assault ships. It carries multiple helicopters, amphibious vehicles, and marines, making it central to China's strategy for island seizures and rapid deployments. These vessels also play a role in humanitarian and evacuation missions, helping China build a dual-use naval narrative. Support and auxiliary vessels. A global navy requires global support. The PLAN has rapidly expanded its fleet of replenishment ships, hospital ships, survey vessels, and intelligence-gathering ships. Notably, China's Type 901 fast combat support ships can sustain long-range carrier strike group operations by refueling and rearming ships at sea. Global footprint and strategic implications. China's naval expansion is matched by the growth of its logistics and overseas presence. The Djibouti Naval Base, China's first overseas military installation, is just the beginning. There are signs of increasing port access and infrastructure investment in Pakistan, Gwadar, Sri Lanka, Hambantota, Cambodia, Ream, and potentially even Equatorial Guinea in West Africa. Together, this network, sometimes referred to as the String of Pearls, extends China's operational reach and gives it footholds along key maritime choke points, including the Straits of Malacca, the Gulf of Aden, and the Suez Canal. This growing capability has raised concerns among rival powers and neighbors. The US, Japan, India, and Australia are watching closely, strengthening their own naval cooperation through initiatives like the Quad and increased freedom of navigation operations.